Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Oh, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters just turns to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, one of the smartest wingers around, Peter, is Oyarzabal. I really like the way he just instinctively seems to know when to take people on or when to release it, and not being a physical specimen.
Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Barcelona. Barcelona have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Elustombo. Chaleta Shah. Marine. Mendes. Elustombo. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Jong, who's short. He's got to be in here. Turns and goes back. Pedri! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Koundé's. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zubeldia made over towards the opposite flank. Still goalless at the moment. Christensen cuts out the pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gomez looking for a runner. Rashford. Yamal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zubeldia. Kubo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Elistondo. Marin. Pedri forwards and with intent. Lewandowski is onto this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rashford. Kubo, gently done. De Jong. Balde going full steam ahead.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Aimed in. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Barrenechea. And here's Oyarzabal. Pablo Mat shoots! That pass has been well intercepted. Here's Oyarzabal. Rashford. Done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Jong, gently done. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Sergio Gomez. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Well, played right into his path. He's in! Barrenechea! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Mendes. Oyarzabal. Kubo. And it's been played through. And here's Lewandowski. Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Marine. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal. Into the channel. Elustondo. Now who's going to be first to this? Balde is on a run down the left wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pereira Chair. Pressing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Soler. Mendes. He's cut it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the
Lewandowski has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Barcelona making another change here. Lewandowski, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chaleta Shah. Sergio Gomez. That's been drilled forward. He came in hard, very hard. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that could set him on his way. Oh, look at... Tries a shot! Zaharian. Elustondo shifted upfield. Oyarzabal. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Eric Garcia. Zaharian wins the duel this time. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Out towards the flank. Koundé. Lopez. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Lopez. He's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona aim forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic,
but little doubt that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chaleta Shah. He's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Zakaria. Zaharian does really well to win the ball there. And he'll shoot here! Here's the chance to cross. No way through, so back it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Anthony proves just a little bit too strong. I think we're just about done here. And he cuts out the supply. It's really well cleared. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's Barcelona. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And they've got rid. Carlos Soler. Aramburu. Aramburu's cross. Cleared away. And that's that. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. And I just really liked what I saw here.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.